Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope life is treating you good and I hope your day is going great. Without further ado, let's jump straight into this showcase. Today we're showcasing the KAGUYA clan. Okay. The first skill for the KAGUYA clan will cost 1 skill point and it's Camilla Dance. You pull out a bone sword. You're able to block other swords with this. It does slightly more damage than the samurai sword, mainly because it does a very small bit of bleed damage. And just your average sword for the game. The next skill you'll get, which will cost 2 skill points, is Bone Bullets, where you fire off a whole bunch of auto-tracking projectiles towards your enemies. It's really great for doing extra damage after you knock back your enemies, fucking stopping the, running jutsu, spammers who just run and cast jutsus all game. Though you have to be facing your enemy for them to start tracking on. It's really good for combo extending mid-combo. Though there are 2 downsides to it. First downside is that the bone bullets can be blocked, so you're going to have to figure out a way to make your enemy stop blocking or block break them. Or, as I said earlier, use bone bullets within an actual combo. The second one is that they can sub out of bone bullets. And once they sub out of bone bullets, it puts them literally right behind your character. Just like with air palms, so it's still solid. Even disregarding that, when you pick up bone bullets, the damage isn't really going to start to fall off. You're going to really not see it have an effect up until towards the slight end of mid game. Once you pick it up begin game, you're going to see it. You're going to get a lot of effectiveness out of it. It's going to be really nice. It's just an overall really great skill, just like Camilla Dance. Just both good solid skills. Not much more you could ask for, right? The next skill you'll unlock, which is 2 skill points, is Large Dance. Large Dance, you cover yourself in bones. Whenever somebody hits you using their fists, they'll take bleed damage, though if they hit you with a Tonto or a Samurai Sword, they won't take bleed damage, they just won't do as much damage to you. Because Bone Larch makes it so whenever enemies who are not using a weapon hits you, they take a very, very small portion of bleed damage, and they do less damage to you, and like everything else does less damage to you. Jutsu skills do less damage. M1s do less damage. Everything, it just slightly reduces the damage. And if they have, obviously, as I repeated myself, if they hit you with their fist, they'll take bleed. If they hit you with a Tonto, Samurai Sword, they won't take bleed, but they'll still deal the reduced damage. So overall, this skill is pretty good. Strength and Bones can really help make this better. I went Strength and Bones 1 because I went Strength and Bones 1 so I could deal more bleed damage and also still be able to cast my other moves and whatnots. Though, if you're running for just a pure tank build and absorbing as much damage and trying to reduce as damage done to you, I would go for Strength and Bones do, though it does cost severe passive chakra loss, and on top of that it costs chakra to pull out Large Dance, so when you first pick up Large Dance, you're gonna start losing a lot of chakra. So that's why I kind of opted for Strengthened Bones 1. The next skill you'll get after Large Dance is Bone Leash, where you'll pull out your spine, use it as a whip, and you'll strike your enemies 5 times with it. Though, when you use it, it just kind of keeps bringing you forward, so that's why you kind of gotta turn it ahead of time a slight bit. If you miss the first hit on Bone Leash, don't worry, because you still have the other 4, just the damage scaling of the move will significantly fall off with the first one hitting. That's why I'd use it once you're close enough to the enemy. The next skill you'll get after Bone Leash is Kaguya combo, and you can use this with or without Large Dance on. I'm pretty sure, now correct me down below in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it does more damage if you have Large Dance on. I'm pretty sure Kaguya combo just does much more damage if you have Large Dance on, but you can still use it without Large Dance on. So, after Large Dance, it'll knock back the enemy. So you'll hit your enemies multiple times, and it'll knock them back, in which you can use Bone Bullets to get that extra bit of damage off on them, or you could use Bone Leash. If they got knocked away, but they're still close enough to you, you could use Bone Leash to hit them with Bone Leash. Or another really great skill you can use to follow up after Kaguya combo is Dynamic Entry. So you'd go Kaguya combo and then Dynamic Entry back into another combo like that. That's also really good. I know that a lot of people used to run this clan back in the day because of how good it was, though they've significantly nerfed the damage across the board for the skills, though not too bad where it's fucking unplayable. The skills themselves hold up well just by themselves alone without anything else like Kenjutsu, Tai, or any elements like that. The skills themselves hold up well. They work really well in a combo. The combo that I'm running for this, I went down Kenjutsu since, well, any skill tree in this game works good with this. Other than maybe Flame or Water. Other than that, any other skill tree in the game works fucking fantastic with the Kaguya. I personally went Kenjutsu for the M1, M1, M1 Flash Strikes, into Bone Bullets, into Kaguya combo, and then into Bone Leash, but it's an extremely it's a high damaging combo with decent bleed damage and low chakra cost. So that's kind of why I went that combo and went Ken, though I'm pretty sure you could find better ones. No skill tree is really bad with this. There's just so many more other effective ones out there that you just do better choosing them. And this clan doesn't even have that many skills. It has 4 skills and then 2 upgrades. 4 skills, 2 upgrades. And by the time you already know, you're already perking into like other skill trees and whatnot because of how fast you leveled this up, because it doesn't take that long to level up in this game at all. So that's also a really great downside with this, is that you can already start building your combo and start perking to other skill trees real quickly right off the bat and start making some pretty heinous, devious shit. But that's all for the Kaguya combo. That's all for the Kaguya combo. That's all for the Kaguya showcase. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Share this to a friend if they just picked up the clan and don't know anything about this clan. And I'm going to show you the skills one last time. Yeah. Peace. Catch you guys on the flip side.